Hi, this is Amy Mott with Clover Patch Sanctuary, and you are watching our Bunny Tiny Task for the day on September 24th, 2012. And with me co-hosting right now is Hef. I've had a few requests for Hef to be on News from the Clover Patch or Tiny Task, and so here's my big buddy. I want to say good morning before I begin to Christine Robinson, who has a beautiful Flemish that could be Hef's twin sister. So good morning, Christine. Good morning, Hope. And I have to add good morning, Fred the Duck. Quack, quack. I love you. So today we are going to talk about a very poopy subject. That's right. Believe it or not, we are talking about poop today. We've had requests to talk about poop, so that's what Hef and I are going to talk about. If you are a bunny parent, a vet tech, a vet assistant, it is very common to talk about bunny poop. There's nothing gross about it. There's nothing disgusting about it, and these are the only animals that really poop is like one of our big subjects. So don't get grossed out by what you are about to see. I do not wear rubber gloves when I handle bunny poop. There's no need for it. Bunnies are herbivores. Their poop is completely natural. It's completely biodegradable. It's a natural organic fertilizer to vegetables and flowers, and their poop grows the most gorgeous organic vegetables you have ever seen. And we're living proof of that because our Clover Patch vegetable garden was absolutely breathtaking this year, all because of the wonderful poop that these beautiful bunnies create. Now, the reason we talk about poop so much is because the poop tells us how our bunnies are doing. It tells us the complete health of our rabbits. We look at the size of the poop, we look at the consistency, we look at the shape of it. There's just so many things. It's not uncommon for a rabbit person when they are cleaning their rabbit's litter box to literally finger through the poop and look at it and see what's what with it. So I know Hef, oh, he's being a snuggly today. So let's get on with the poop discussion. If you have Flemish giants like me, you're going to see gigantic poops. They're not disgusting. We want to see these giant poops. And I know that some jewelers make actually earrings out of them, necklaces out of them. They are dipped into silver or gold or platinum, and some beautiful jewelry can be made out of Flemish giant poops. So I've got, Hef, I'm sorry, this is one of Tank's poops. If you'll see, this is a huge, gigantic Flemish giant poop. This is what I look for. When you're looking at the poop, you want to look at the consistency of it, as I said, the shape of it. You want to see little bits of ground up hay and proper Timothy pellets in that poop. The poop should be minorly squishy, but not hard at all. You should be able to move it and manipulate it in your fingers. And it should be a nice round consistency, and it's what we affectionately call Cocoa Puffs. Our vet actually turned us on to that the first time she called it Cocoa Puffs. We just busted out laughing. But it is the truth. You want it to look like Cocoa Puff cereal. That's a Flemish giant poop. Now, for your larger breeds of rabbits outside of Flemishes, if you have New Zealand Whites, English Lops, some of those bigger rabbits, but they're just not quite as big as the Flemishes, the Cocoa Puffs end up looking a little bit smaller. Still, you look for the consistency, you look for how round it is, you want to be able to squish it ever so slightly in your fingers, you want to look for the little grains in it, and that is what you're going to find mostly with your larger breed rabbits. Now, when you have a baby rabbit, you cannot expect this. Their intestines do not produce that. Not yet. But when you have a baby rabbit, what you're going to be looking for is something about this size. It's still nice and round. It's full of all the little grains that you want to see, which is a rabbit's proper diet. And that's what you're going to be looking for in a baby. Again, coloring as well. The baby poop tends to be just a tiny bit darker than adult poop. And it's okay. It's okay. Now, caution. This is what you don't want to see out of any rabbit. No matter what size that rabbit is, from a Flemish down to a Netherland dwarf, what you don't want to see is this. This is a peppercorn poop that I have actually saved for educational purposes from a bunny that was in GI stasis. GI stasis is a rabbit's body's way of saying that something is wrong. When your bunny is in GI stasis, this is time to go to a vet. We never encourage self-medicating your bunny with Reglan or any type of GI stasis medicine without first seeing your veterinarian and letting him determine if the GI stasis is not a secondary issue to a bigger problem. Because bunnies will go into GI stasis for just numerous reasons. It could be something as simple as stress from a move or going to events. It could be from definitely improper diet. And it could be something very major. It could be something that's cancer or maybe renal failure. So in other words, don't assume whenever your bunny is in GI stasis, don't assume that oh my goodness, I can just treat this bunny and give them a bunch of vegetables and that's going to solve the problem. So please, we do encourage you to see your vet whenever you see poops like this. They very easy to identify because they look like peppercorns. They look like what you would grind up and put on your food. So if you see those, it's time to go to a vet. GI stasis is a digestion issue. It's where their intestines are not flowing properly. And there could be backups, there could be so much that could cause it. Definitely improper diet is a huge ordeal that would cause GI stasis, especially if you're feeding your bunny foods that have the little seeds and nuts and that, especially the honey sticks that a lot of the pet stores sell for bunnies to chew on. They are not good. They will attach to the insides of the walls of their intestine. So when you're feeding your bunny, think natural, natural, natural. Lots of grass hay. They have to have unlimited access to grass hay 24 hours a day. They need to have a Timothy-based pellet and only about 1/4 cup per 5 pounds of rabbit. So, you know, of course, my Flemish Giants get a little bit more than my Netherland dwarfs, but that's all they need. Hay needs to be approximately 80 to 90% of their diet, so you do not see those little peppercorn poops. And I cannot tell you how many bunnies pass away every year from something that could be so easily eliminated just with proper diet. So, HIF, no GI stasis, right? We eat hay, we stay healthy, and we have this. So always remember, look for Cocoa Puffs, go to the vet when you see peppercorns. This is Amy Mott with my co-host, Hef, and you are watching Bunny Tiny Task. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please contact us if you have any further questions or comments, and also if you'd like to present ideas to us. You can reach us through facebook.com/bunnyeducation. Thank you very much, and remember to keep on the bunny side of life.